On October 5th, MRC-TV reported on a gross and pretty clearly artificial entreaty by the National School Boards Association, the NSBA, to the Biden Justice Department and its kind of creepy head, Attorney General Merrick Garland. It was a letter that made sweeping, unwarranted claims about concerned parents and other taxpayers who might oppose various aspects of public school pedagogy or, God forbid, might actually oppose the concept of tax-funded school itself. On October 10th, we also noted that Garland's son-in-law is part of a big corporation that makes money off promulgating aspects of ahistorical, collectivist, race-baiting, critical race theory in tax-funded schools, and that this NSBA letter seemed like it appeared to be just too coincidental to Garland swiftly pushing the FBI to investigate parents for the letter and the AG move to actually simply be coincidental. And now, after school bureaucracies in 26 states have distanced themselves from the NSBA position and claims, and after 11 states have withdrawn their school boards from the NSBA, a new report further indicates that the NSBA-Biden narrative might have been coordinated. We'll give you more. Hi everyone, I'm Gardner Goldsmith for MRC TV. Caroline Downey reports about this for National Review. Quote, internal documents released Thursday confirm that the National School Boards Association coordinated with the White House before formally sending a letter to the Biden administration requesting federal intervention to probe and potentially prosecute parents for threatening school administrators. End quote. Wait a minute, hold on here. You mean this might have been prefabricated? A piece of propaganda coming from a radically left-wing, politically connected posse of education bureaucrats who seem to think they not only know better how to raise kids than the kids' parents do, but who appear to willfully misrepresent the concerns of parents in order to stifle opposition to their leftist ideology? How could that ever possibly happen? Quote, in an October 12th memo obtained by the nonprofit Parents Defending Education, NSBA President Viola Garcia stated that the organization had been, quote, actively engaging, end quote, with federal departments, including the White House, Department of Justice, Department of Homeland Security, before sending their letter to the president, end quote. It sure is great that these people get paid to tell kids what and how to think, isn't it? That they get paid through the forced expropriation of other people's money and that they don't show any hint of contempt for the prey on whom they feed. Yeah, and they do all that even as they try to prevent free market competition from actually offering educational alternatives. Yeah. Quote, Chip Slavin, NSBA's interim executive director, wrote in a September 29th email that the letter, which characterized parents as potential domestic terrorists, was revised to include details of specific threats at White House staff's urging. As a result, the NSB letter cited 24 local news outlet items detailing so-called threats, parents leveled against school board members, the vast majority of which did not constitute criminal threats, end quote. And of this new revelation, National Review's Downey writes, quote, during a September 14th meeting, the executive directors of the group's state chapters were notified that the NSBA had spoken with the White House about the letter the same day, Garcia claims in her memo. While the state chapters appear to have been given some advance warning that a letter requesting federal intervention would be sent, they did not appear to have been given any specifics regarding the harsh language that would be used, end quote. If only there was some way, some peace-embracing, voluntary way to get around all these tricksters and frauds. If only there was a method of teaching kids in a way that's proven successful and that actually comprised the bulk of American education history. Something like I don't know, maybe not forcing people to pay for schools. Wow, that is just a radically novel idea. One wonders if Merrick Garland and the folks at the NSBA are formulating new narratives to paint that idea as terroristic and evil, to actually paint the idea of freedom as evil as well. Maybe they seem like they're inclined to walk in lockstep, to march in goose step in that direction. Hey, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Remember, please like and subscribe. You can find us all the time at Rumble. We're not censored there. You can also find us at MRCTV.org. That's MRCTV.org. We're on Facebook as well. Still getting great engagement from all of you on Facebook. And I'll see you in the comments section on YouTube as well. And you can find us on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. For MRC TV, I'm Gardner Goldsmith.